Hello everybody. A very warm welcome then. The round of 16 begins here. Germany take on France here in New York. A big night for two of the best European sides on the big World Cup stage this year. And well, vying for a place in the quarterfinals. This is the best of the best. Meeting here. And well, how will the next 90 minutes play out? Well then, welcome back everybody. Germany then, first time we covered Germany in this tournament so far. And well, there's not as many familiar stars as you might remember from times rolled on. Neuer, Brown, Schlotterbeck, Tah, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Nemecha, Wirtz, Musiala, Sane and Havertz. All the usual lots. Back again for another World Cup story. France, on the other hand, they've had an interesting run so far, unbeaten, apart from Norway, where they didn't get the result they wanted there in Boston. Beat Japan in the round of 32 and proceeded on. Mike Maignan returns. Hernandez, Saliba, Upamecano, Koundé, Doué, Kolu, Tchouaméni, Mbappe, Dembele and Elise. That front three, well, they've combined so many times so far this tournament, and it's looking hard to separate them. You can hear a fan in the background. It's a very hot day here in the UK. In our commentary box, so don't mind me if you can hear a fan. Welcome everybody then. 90 minutes of football awaits. Maybe extra time, maybe penalties. To see which one of these two proceeds on to the quarterfinals, where it's either going to be the Netherlands or Canada. We'll find out later tonight. Chips into the box. Mbappe, little good touch past Kimmich. And Kimmich's already, well, been deemed to be an offender. And France have a penalty inside the first 5 minutes. Well then. This is a story. So then, France, what do you reckon? Kylian Mbappe to put France 1-0 up inside 5 minutes against Germany. Wide! Oh my word! Well, Julian Nagelsmann will be celebrating nicely with that one. But a huge let-off for Germany, and Kimmich is not in the most friendly of moods. We can see him on the touchline here. Havertz. Kimmich back to Tah. Felix Nemecha. Pavlovic to Havertz, who plays it right-hand side to Sane. Pavlovic onto Musiala. Havertz to Pavlovic, Wirtz onto Nemecha. Kai Havertz still rocking and rolling. Here's Sane. Kimmich onto Nemecha again. Just get the feeling Germany's starting to build something down this right-hand side. Here's Musiala offside. Well, they were building something, but it was a bit too far off. And well, oof. The semi-automated offside, catching the German attacker forward. Here's Doué, laid across to Mbappe, unmarked on the left-hand side. Here's Kylian Mbappe for France! Kylian Mbappe scores again for France. And it's a huge, huge goal. Skip through, slots past Neuer. And we have a game on our hands then. He missed the early penalty, but he doesn't miss that one. France are in. Probably one of the most favoured periods of this early start to this game. Here's Havertz. Champions League winner with Chelsea and hasn't yet really done much on the German stage. Here's Sane knocking the ball across. Koundé heads it head and clear. Nathaniel Brown, Musiala. Made a cross and looking for Brown, or I think that was Wirtz, but it wasn't to be. Tchouaméni whipped wide to Mbappe. Doué to Mbappe again. Koundé. Wide out to Tchouaméni. Doué now playing it forward. Here's Francois Colou. First time on the ball tonight for the Réunion star. Here's Kylian Mbappe. Here is Francois Colou. Mbappe wants it back and Mecha gets the tackle in at the perfect moment. Havertz. Musiala into Pavlovic. Wide across to Sane. Havertz is there. Germany still looking to try and find a way in. There's Musiala. Led across. Kai Havertz! Good save, Manian! Followed up by Havertz. Germany 1-1. A muted celebration, but Germany back level again. Well, the ball across. It was saved initially, and he just had to pounce at the right moment, at the right time. Kai Havertz scores again for Germany. He was so crucial in the group stages and against Turkey in the round of 32. But this has been tremendous. Absolutely tremendous so far. Both sides are giving us a game. Here's Pavlovic. Wide out to Nathaniel Brown. Probably the most English name of the Germany squad. Nathaniel Brown. Here's Colou. Here's Mbappe. Knocking the ball into the box. Schlotterbeck heads it clear. Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala, some of the Wimbledon fans watch this channel might know, he actually played represented Wimbledon at Wembley in a Youth Cup. Came up and clear as Germany went and hosted their tournament, their Euro 2024, a couple of years ago. That came to light and it was quite the scene from Wimbledon. A lot of attention on social media. There's Ray Doué. And that's Tchouaméni knocking it out. And, well, that's the half-time whistle. Germany been good so far, but France missed an early penalty. Mbappe spared his blushes at half-time and got a goal equaliser. But half-time, Germany won, France won here in New York. Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway, and, well, it's been a bit too nice so far for Germany and France. From a neutral perspective, it's been fantastic to watch these two teams go at it again on the world stage. Here's Nathaniel Brown once more. Knocked into the box looking for Havertz again, and Saliba pushes him in the back and gets it away. Well, Nagelsmann looks on. Havertz. Wirtz onto Felix Mecha. Sane. Wirtz. Doué into Colou. And that is cleared away. France doing what they can. Ousmane Dembele's not really holding on the ball tonight a lot. I'm not sure how he's enjoying being up front in front of this back four of Jonathan Tah and Nico Schlotterbeck. Musiala onto Havertz. Havertz and Saliba and Theo Hernandez. Played forward by Dembele. It's hacked clear, but the referee doesn't think that that was fair on Germany, so free kick given. Half an hour left to go before we reach a period of extra time. And Germany, well, here's a stat for you. They've never lost a World Cup penalty shootout before this tournament began. Italia 90 against England rings bells in the many minds around the UK at the minute. Here's Sane inside the box for Germany. Forced out and away by Saliba. Now Pavlovic on the ball. Felix Mecha. France trying to force them back and, well, it's stuck through to Havertz, and now Sane's on the right hand side. Felix Mecha into Musiala. Here's Wirtz. Good stop by Tchouaméni, and it's blocked and out and away. Here's Kolu. Laid off to Mbappe. Doué. Dancing feet into Tchouaméni. Kolu. Knocked forward. Dembele! Wide of the mark. And, well, Denis Undav, we've seen him score a couple of late goals for Germany to take them through in the group stages. And Doué comes off for Zaire Emery. That was probably the best chance that France have had yet. Here's Wirtz. Denis Undav into Upamecano. Played back to Mike Maignan. And now it's cleared away and forward. It's Francois Kolu. Kolu into Koundé. Tchouaméni. Koundé on the right hand side, laid into Michael Olise, put down for Dembele, and France lead again. A bit of bon chance on France's side, and Dembele pounces at the right moment, at the right place, at the right time. And France look all but set to be proceeding on to the quarterfinals. I tell you what, it's a nice little bracket potentially forming. The Netherlands, Canada, Austria and the United States too in that path to the final. It's hard to think that France wouldn't take advantage of this. The United States are the last, and Canada, sorry, the last hosts that are left in this competition. Netherlands, Canada play later tonight. It's not being shown on Wesley TV, unfortunately. Felix Mecha. Pavlovic to Musiala. Wirtz. Cut out by Musiala. Here's Wirtz again. Mecha. Saliba clears away. And this will be added time. And this surely should be the game over and done with. Are we going to see the end of the game? We're ticking over now. Just a little bit. Musiala. Undav trying to find it. It's clearing away. That's it. France press on to the quarterfinals. The last 8 awaits. And what a night this is for Les Bleus. Germany go home at the round of 16 in the tournament once again. Mbappe, man of the match, missed a penalty, but still had a good day. Dembele in the right place at the right time was enough for France to go through. Full time here then, Germany 1, France 2.